Hello everyone, welcome to this step-by-step Sketchup tutorial where we'll learn to make a simple bamboo hut from scratch. First we open Sketchup, then I was downloading something from torrent, so you can see the pop-up. Then we go to the top view. I go to the top view, go to window, model info, then change the format to decimal centimeters with precision of 0.0 centimeter. Then using the rectangle tool, draw a rectangle of dimension 300 by 200 cm, where you will type the dimension using your keyboard, which is displayed in the bottom right corner, and hit enter. You can see on the bottom right corner. Now we'll raise the surface by 30 cm using the push-pull tool that is on the left toolbar section. Now we offset the rectangle inwards by 8 cm. Move the nearest edge backwards by 50 cm. We'll use move tool for this. Then the line tool here is used to connect the inner and outer points. This is done in order to create a wall that is 8 cm wide. Delete the excess points. Then we pull the wall 100 cm upwards. Then we connect the points using line tool to separate the two structures, that is its base and the bamboo hut itself. Now we use the tape tool to find the center points of this facade to build the vertical ledges that are 100 cm long and 6 cm wide. The tape measure tool comes in very handy at this moment, because we can measure the length and the width, and then accordingly using the rectangle tool we will be building the vertical ledges. These sections will act as the reference for the windows. The windows will be 70 cm wide and 42 cm high. The measurement will be taken using the tape measure tool once again. You can see the dimensions in the bottom right corner as I said earlier too. I close the top half too. Then using the rectangle tool, we draw the frame for the two windows within the guidelines created by the tape tool. Copy the window's frame sideways while holding Ctrl and dragging. Now make it same thickness as the wall, that is 8 cm, and offset it by 2 cm. And again pull it forwards 2 cm. This is done to create added depth for the windows. Again, using the tape tool, we create horizontal and vertical section of 2 cm each at the center to create 4 partitions for the windows glass pane. These partitions are each 2 cm wide. Using the rectangle tool, we draw on the outline made by the guide and pull them 2 cm forwards. Again offset the section 1 cm and delete any excess lines that we have. Now we can already see the shape of the windows that is coming to life. We push the hole of the 4 partitions where our windows glass pane will be placed. You can see through them, and that will be the place where we'll position our windows glass pane. Using the line tool, we join the points, and now we again push it by 2 cm each partition up to 4. And on the right side from the materials section, we go to glass and then color them using the paint bucket tool. Paint the windows translucent blue and other sections using the wood floor light, the name of the texture is good for light. Now after making the window, don't forget to make it one single group, because that will be easier to move. Drag and right click and make group, and then that will act as one unit. And using the move tool, using the push tool, we're going to create the hole once again for the windows too. The frame for the windows to be placed, and while holding Ctrl, we drag the window, because Ctrl creates a copy, and so two copies are created here. The window is protruded forward by 2 centimeters. This is again done in order to create more, realistic feel to the bamboo hut, and also more three-dimensional shape, to give it more three-dimensional shape. Now using the protractor tool, we make a slope that's 30 degrees in angle on both sides of the front facade, and join the points using the line tool, so a triangle shape is made. Push it backwards to align with the back facade. Delete the guides which bother us now, because we don't need so many guides now. Select the two lines and offset them 6 centimeters. To select any two sides or more than two, we hold shift and click them. After joining, we again push the object back to align with the back facade. I recorded this audio after I recorded the video, so there can be slight desync when you are watching it. You can mute my audio if you find it bothersome, and focus on the video. The overhang is again pulled forward. You can see the dimension on the bottom right corner. I'll not tell it every time. I might not tell it every time. Now pull the overhang forward too on the front facade. By the way, I made this bamboo hut while taking a, a reference bamboo hut. I took it down from the internet and downloaded it, and I just started it for a while and then remodeled it in Sketchup. This is the video, and you can follow it too. If you are a beginner, you'll be able to create simple houses. Now we'll create pillar for the overhang on the front facade. That will be 10 centimeters wide and 10 centimeters long. The overhang seemed quite short than the bottom side, so I pulled it forward again. Now we make the pillar on the right side once again. Now we'll add the railing for the front facade. No, but first we'll add stairs that will act as the entrance point to the hut. I'll be building three staircases, three stairs, and each will be 10 centimeters taller than the other one. If you have any questions regarding this video, then please do comment. I'll be answering them personally. Finally, the staircase is made. Now we move on to making railings on the front facade that will act as the barrier for the posts. Using the tape tool, I take measurements and then I decide how high I want to make it. You can see the measurement information on the bottom right corner. Now for the inner structures of the railings, I'm going to make a circle of radius 3. Centimeter. Just guess it and try to put it at center point as possible. And using the move tool, we make a copy. We multiply with how many pieces we want to our keyboard. In this case, I think I have multiplied it by 4, so we'll get 4 pieces that are exact copy of the original one. And we push every piece up 20 centimeters. Just type in the keyboard 20 centimeter and hit enter while the push tool is active. We continue the same process on other sections too. It's similar. Again we elongate this section, and the length is 108.7 centimeters. We create the inner objects of the railings same as before, and the height of them is 20 centimeters. So if you make any error, the button to undo your move is Ctrl and Z, and if you want to redo anything, then that's the shortcut is Ctrl and Y. Ctrl and Z comes very handy because if you do any mistake, then you don't have to redo the whole process again. You just can undo and fix your mistake. Making the railings on the right side too, the process is same as the left side. The railing for the front facade of the house is now almost, no, it's completely done. Not almost, but it's been accomplished. I'm measuring the height and the width of the window because I want to put the window at the front side too. $70 cm wide and and 42 centimeter high. We draw the frame using the rectangle tool once again. Push it backwards so we can cut a hole. Cut a hole on the wall. Move the window to sideways, then rotate it by 90 degrees. And place it accordingly. Pull it a bit front, like 2 centimeters, so it gives a nice shape for the windows. Now the last thing that remains to be created is the door on the right hand side, just ahead of the staircase. Using the rectangle tool, I create the frame and like the same process we did for the windows. Now I'm going to create the door. Cut the hole for the window frame once again, like we did for the window. Give the door wood floor light color same as the window, and draw a small circle for the door handle and color it any dark color. For this tutorial I did a simple dark wood color. Make the door one single group, so we can move it easily and fit it into the mold of the door that we created earlier. Push it front by 2 cm once again. Now our house is finally made, the bamboo hut. The only thing left is now adding colors and then rendering. Go to Google and download any bamboo texture you can find and which you prefer. For this tutorial I chose this particular bamboo texture. I save it, though I've already done it. I'm doing this to show to you. It's saved in desktop. I go to Sketchup once again, and on the right hand side on the materials tab I go to create material, select the texture and then press OK, and using the paint bucket tool I paint it. The texture seems a bit wide, so I just reduce the size through the edit tab. And for all the bamboo surfaces I color it. It gives a nice bamboo texture feel. Here it is spread around the railing, so I create a divide so it will hinder it from going to the other surface. And for the roof, we'll give it a nice thin texture. The process is same like that we did for the bamboo structure. Just go to Google and find a nice thin texture. For this tutorial we use this particular one. Go to materials, create a new material tab and then select your image file, and using the paint bucket tool paint wherever you want the texture to be. For this instance it's going to be the roof. Change the size according to what you want, according to your preference. Color wherever it is needed so that your house looks complete. And the final section that remains is the wooden portion. For the wooden portion we are going to use the inbuilt texture from Sketchup. Go to materials tab, select wood, and the same wood floor light that was used for the windows and door will be used to color the railings, the staircase and the remaining portion. And our house is finally finished. I did a little mistake, so I pressed Ctrl Z to undo my mistake and rectify it. Yeah, that's it. Our house is finally done. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. if you learned something from it. I surely did myself. And yeah, like and subscribe, and next time we'll meet again with new tutorial. If you have any if you have any doubts and any questions or what you want in the upcoming video, please do comment and help this video grow. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.